This one's dedicated to your favorite TV judge. It is May 27, 2026, about 7 o'clock on the internets now. And these are 8 news stories you probably missed throughout the last day or so. These are all essentially court cases that are in play, plus one thing's just a real crime. Starting off with what's breaking news, Justice Department is launching a criminal investigation into E. Jean Carroll. And the investigation is going to focus on whether Carroll committed perjury and testimony tied to her 2 civil lawsuits against President Trump, one alleging sexual abuse and the other for defamation. Back when Trump says she wasn't my type, there's no way I would abuse her. You know how that thing went. Also, the Vietnam vets are suing Trump directly to block the Trumpant arch that could overshadow Arlington National Cemetery. So not so much Trump, but the administration itself. Arch being constructed right between Lincoln Memorial, Arlington Cemetery, and the view is terrible. The third story we have here is Michael Perry's assistant has been sentenced. He's the last of 5 people charged in his death. This is Kenneth Iwasama. He was sentenced to 3 years and 5 months behind bars by U.S. District Judge Shylin Peace Garnett, marking the end of criminal proceedings against the 5 people in the Friends Star overdose death. Google employee has been charged using inside information from being at Google to make $1 million on Polymarket, one of the predictive markets out there. This is Michelle Spagnuolo, who allegedly placed bets on what users were searching for, and because they had the data, they could get the data. Now, lawyers are also saying that the tourist who was accused of hurling a rock at a Hawaiian monk seal has been threatened. 38-year-old Igor Levichchuk is going to be in court, or was supposed to be in court today. Covington, Washington is where he's from, scheduled to appear in district court to face the charges, and right now essentially being told by his lawyers or by folks in charge that he's being harassed by many folks for, messing with the seal. Biden's also suing the DOJ specifically to block release of audio recordings tied to special counsel probe. The lawsuit is following an investigation from an interview that Biden did in separate lawsuits brought by Conservative Heritage Foundation over a FOIA reports and requests looking for records on special counsel Robert Hur. So these are tapes he did on other investigations. Biden doesn't want them out there into the world. A police chief in Minneapolis has been fired, or was going to be fired, but actually resigned to keep from being fired. This is Chief Brian O'Hara, who was brought into Minneapolis after the George Floyd debacle to fix things there. He did not want to face any sort of misconduct investigation on his own, so he's walking away. And finally, this should be a crime. New York Knicks NBA Finals tickets are so high, it's basically impossible to get there. The cheapest ticket for Game 3 is $4,273, and a courtside seat over $100,000. Stories that you may have missed for the day. Let us know if you missed other things, and we'll get them to you.